It was only about, I guess, 3 years ago when my cousin said this to me. She said, Don Don, our whole family called you ugly and fat your whole entire life. And we all believed it. We, as in she and I, we all thought I was fat and ugly because my cousin is the beautiful one in our family. So if you grew up in an Asian family that's a newer immigrant to this country or any Western country, you would have experienced this. And the craziest thing, especially if you're with someone similar in age, like my cousin, she and I are the same age, constantly we're being compared. And my cousin is naturally a size zero, double zero. She could eat the same thing I eat and double the amount and still be a size zero because that's just how her body works. But as a young kid, I was always muscular, always really strong, always very dense. And for that reason, I was called ugly and fat my whole entire life. So only recently did she stop and just go, you are actually pretty. And when people have said, you're pretty, or sometimes even hot, I'm like, they're just bullshitting me. They're just lying. They're clearly lying because I'm ugly. I'm fat and ugly. When you've been told you're fat and ugly or stupid your whole entire life, you believe those things because that's what you were told. Why would everyone around you, those closest to you, who knew you the best, why would they call you fat, stupid, and ugly if you weren't any of those things? Of course you are. And this is why so many Asian women are targets of abuse by their partners, by their bosses, by people around them, because you grow up used to being maltreated. So this is a humongous societal problem. I have had to learn to fight against my parents, to argue against them, to rebel against them, to react allergically every time a man certainly tries to put me down on my looks. I'm like, that's no thanks. I'm not changing for you because I couldn't do that for my family. And if I can't do that for my family, I damn well can't do it for you. And so what do a lot of fat, ugly, stupid Asian girls do? We work our asses off to get rich because that's also something our parents tell us about is only money. Money is the only thing you really can use and rely on. That's why I worked so hard in my 20s to become rich and successful because money is the only thing that I had going for me. I think when you get older, you really start to reconcile all the trauma that you have had as a kid, and that's when the real work starts. What have you done that has made it easier for you? What were some aha moments that you had? I'd love to hear about your journey, your stories. And I just wish whoever's going through this, I hope you can get the support you need. I know what it's like to be there, and it is a dark, lonely place. And unfortunately, we are our own salvation. At least that's what I noticed at the end, was that I had to say no to mistreatment. I had to fight against narratives that weren't helping me. And I had to conquer the nasty voices in my own head.